Imagine never having to search through a chaotic maze of folders for that one obscure tax form, medical report, or contract again. Most people are terrified of uploading their sensitive personal life, bank statements, medical history, income tax records to public cloud LLMs because of massive data breach and confidentiality risks. And honestly, they should be. But as someone who loves to building and tweaking practical AI workflows, I refuse to accept that trade-off. That's why I have been using a custom local setup with Bookworm-RAG to build a completely private, air-gapped personal intelligence engine that runs 100% on my own machine. Let me show you how game-changing this really is. Think about every critical PDF or document scattered across your hard drive right now. Instead of manually opening a dozen files, I can just talk to my computer. I can instantly ask what my exact blood test numbers were from my physical last year. Pull up a specific tax deduction I claimed on previous returns, or pinpoint a sneaky clause buried on page 42 of a complex legal contract. It turns your entire local storage into a hyper intelligent conversational knowledge base, saving hours of manual digging while keeping every single file logged down. One more thing, it is so portable that you can install it on a pen drive or a local NVMe SSD drive. Here is how I engineered the pipeline under the hood to make it bulletproof. Bookworm-RAG takes your local document, PDFs, text files, bookmarks, even YouTube links, you name it, and runs them through a local chunking engine to break the text into optimal pieces. Then it generates vector embedding right on your CPU or GPU and stores them in a local vector database. When I fire off a query, the RAG engine performs a high-speed similarity search against the local database, grabs the exact context, and synthesizes a crystal clear answer. Zero network calls, zero public APIs, and absolute zero risk of confidential data leaking onto the internet. The best part of this setup is how seamless and fast it is to execute. I literally point the tool at a local folder filled with confidential document, let it chunk and index the file locally, and boom, I have an instant terminal-based AI assistant ready to go, which can run on browser also, which can connect to local instances of Olama, anything LLM, and other local LLM platforms. I can literally disconnect my Wi-Fi, pull the Ethernet plug, and run complex contextual queries over my entire personal life history without missing a single beat. Building setup like this is proof that you don't need to hand over your personal data to massive tech corporations just to enjoy the power of modern generative AI. By mastering local vectors stores, custom chunking strategies, and private RAG architecture, you get total controls, insane speed, and uncompromised privacy. Check out the Bookworm-RAG repository link in the description. Drop a comment with the local file you are going to index first, and smash that like and subscribe button for more hand-on AI projects. Now we are moving ahead with the demo of the tool. You can just go to the Bookworm-RAG repository and download the code. Just click on download zip. As soon as you download this zip, you go to the location where you have extracted the zip. So this is my location where I have extracted this. There are two ways to run it. Either you can use a complex way, running it into a Docker, or you can run using setup.batch and start.batch. So click on setup.batch. It will run the setup. It will check all the gaps, all the platform requirements, dependencies, install them. As soon as that completes, click on start.bat. As soon as you click on it, you will get two ways to run it. Either direct node.js, which is very high performance, or a Docker container. I'm choosing Number one, yes, if you want to run Gemini, you need to have your own API key. While if you have Ulama and anything LLM installed on your PC, you can run it smoothly without any API key with the local server addresses. So this is the system. You can see local LLM engine is Ulama. Retrieval is TF-IDF. 4 sources are there. There are 4 tabs as you can see. This is the active chat system where you can chat with your own documentation. This is the import manager. You can upload any kind of file here. Let me upload some document from my system here. So I'm trying to upload Guide to ISO 42001. It is uploaded. You want to see where it has gone? You will see here are the chunks. One chunk of AI lifecycle concept, 193 chunks of a big book, Meditation of the Emperor, AI data governance, AI GP study note, and this is the latest file that you have uploaded. System has been created in a way that you can install it on a local system or a pen drive with a capacity of up to 512 GB. It can create every index and give you a detail how many indexes have been created, how many chunks have been indexed, how many words are there in your local DB, and you can also refresh database or wipe the database if you require to do so. In Model Hub, there are multiple ways of running model. Either you can directly download any model, just integrate and use. It will create a headless platform and connect with with this chat engine and it will run. Or select any LLM provider, LM Studio, Ulama, anything. Leave this section blank. It will take automatically the details of your loaded model. So here I have Dolphin installed locally on Ulama and I'm going to use that only. I clicked on Save LLM. Running ahead with the demo, you can see there is an active chat session import manager, which is useful for chunking your data. You can use drag and drop section of this place to upload your files and talk with them. So let me take one document. This is OWASP AI maturity assessment documentation. I will just upload it here. As soon as it gets uploaded, it will go to the vector hub. You will see that vector hub has now 40 chunks of data from OWASP documentation. Model Hub has RAG orchestration paradigms. You will see that there are multiple retrieval augmentation generation available in which we are using advanced RAG or we can use adaptive RAG. For more information, you can search these things. These are not so technical. These are just the way a retrieval augmentation will work. Okay. LLM providers currently are LM Studio, Ulama, Anything LM, and Gemini API. As I already have told you, Gemini will require API from Google. You can leave this section blank to auto determine which local model you want to use. Just click on Save Configuration and that's all. Other than that, these are some use cases or GGUF files automatically already integrated into this section. You can just click on integrate and use. It will download the model and it will support running your chat instance. So I just have uploaded OWASP. Let's ask a question. What is OWASP? And here you will see that what was the execution plan when it went to the RAG pipeline, which kind of retrieval have been performed, how the ranking has been done, and how the top results have been obtained. I know this is at beta phase right now, but we are going to improve it. And this is just an example that you can run your local LLM onto your pen drive or local PC. And whenever there is a active chat query in progress, Model Hub and vector databases will be logged so that there is no destruction of the database or corruption of the database. And when you go here, you will see that Ulama as a service provider has been selected. It is running on localhost 11434. Model is Dolphin local latest. You can always check whether the engine has been connected or not.